August 23rd, 2023, July entry number 14. Here's a fun fact. I purchased a mannequin many years ago with Christmas money to use for shirt designs. Back when I used to design shirts for friends. Back when I used to have friends. The mannequin is 6'3" tall. His model name was Jack. He's made of fiberglass and I named him Brad. So, at one point, this girl my brother went to high school with lived with us for about 2 years. Her name is Rebecca. And man, was she random. Rebecca and I, her first summer with us, would watch Friends on Nick at Night each night before bed. One night, after we watched the reruns, Rebecca starts to touch Brad's legit sculpted abs and then grabs his crotch. Rebecca is shocked and says, "Why doesn't Brad have a penis? How inefficient is this?" And I'm confused. Rebecca, he's a mannequin. He's not supposed to have a penis. Rebecca's like, "Well, you need to get him a penis." So, me being me, I was jokingly playing along sarcastically. "Fine, how big do you want Brad's penis to be?" She's looking him up and down and goes, I think 8 inches is fine. I bust out laughing and say, "Okay, all right, what color would you like it?" Rebecca goes, "Purple." I brushed the joke aside for months, but the story kept coming up again and again and again. So, I was with friends one day at Nick's house telling some of his school friends the tale, and we decided to hop on Amazon to see if such a penis existed for purchase and how much it would cost. Literally just typed in 8-inch purple dildo into Amazon's search engine, and lo and behold, this $13 8-inch purple penis, which looked like a horse penis, appeared on our screen, and I jokingly ordered it. But we then began to dramatically read the reviews of this dildo on Amazon and could not stop laughing. It was truly a hilarious way to spend your Saturday night with a bunch of bros. So the dildo came in just as Rebecca got home from college that same day, and I unboxed the dildo to show her that I actually got Brad the penis that she demanded. She looks at me in disbelief and said, "Oh my God, you actually got the penis?" And I looked at her confused as to why she was so confused. I said I would get it for him, and so I did. And there it has been, tucked away in Brad's underwear all these years. Funny thing though, I was always a prank show fan as a kid and teen. So watching grown men hit each other with dildos for entertainment was a normal thing to watch on our TV screens back then. But the kicker is that every time someone got slapped or hit with a dildo, they'd always be in visible pain. And I never really understood why. One hangout at my house, it was me, Nick, and some other guys. One of our friends goes over to Brad, whips out his 8-inch purple penis, and just smacks Nick in the arm with it while laughing. Like I said, that's what we all grew up watching, so it was just so normal for us to see it in real life, I guess. Nick belts out in pain, a bruise is automatically forming. He grabs the dildo and slaps the friend in the stomach with it, causing him to writhe in pain as well. So that was our entertainment for the entirety of our hangout, slapping each other with a purple dildo to see who could handle the most pain. That was my youth, ladies and gentlemen, purple penis slapping with friends, and it became this normal thing for all of us. At whatever party was happening at our parents' house, someone would always whip Brad's penis out and toss it from person to person. I remember one card game we were playing too, where the penis got his own place at the table to play cards. It was hilarious. Now it gets even stranger. Okay, so, and you're probably saying to yourself, "But how, Brogan? How could it possibly get even stranger than you and your friends slapping each other with a purple dildo at every event?" So one day, I went down to Venetian to collect sea glass, as I usually do on my days off, and if it's nice out. I get down to the easternmost section of the beach where a pier used to be decades ago. There's this little triangle worth of pier that's still there, all rotted out and weather-worn. I noticed, though, from like 50 feet from the pier that there's this beige thing sticking out of the old pier. I get about 10 feet from the pier and I see it. There was this suction-cupped dildo, 8 inches long and beige in color, just sitting there, precariously placed and watching the horizon. This dildo's girth was much smaller than Brad's purple one, but they were both 8 inches in length. Now, I see this poetic dildo looking to the horizon, and I'm dying of laughter. I literally fall to the rocky sand, gasping for air, and snap this gorgeous shot of the dildo staring out to the water. It was perfect. I had to have it. So I took the plastic bag from my pocket that I had brought down for sea glass, picked it up with the bag like you would do when picking up dog poop. You put the bag inside out, hand goes in the bag, you pick up the poop without getting any of your hands, or in this case, pick up the dildo and reverse the bag. I collected sea glass, and when I got home, I drowned that dildo in rubbing alcohol and washed it like 5 times throughout the full day, since I literally took a used dildo off the grossest beach. And yeah, disease was a concern, but I got that suction cup dildo with pride. That was another penis for Brad. And that was another dildo to play with for group chillings in my room. And the suction cup part was the best. You could stick it on a wall and it would stay for a bit. You could put it on the floor and it would stay there until you moved it. One party, I think it was a Christmas party at our house, we had a bunch of people over. I had friends over, my brother had friends over, our parents had friends over, and of course, my idiot peers took Brad's penises, plural, out to throw at one another. My dad made it clear that the dildos would stay upstairs after the purple one happened to bounce down the steps, and one of his friends picked it up. It was very funny. So, the beige one was the new favorite thing to hit one another with. And yeah, it hurts to get hit with a dildo. I don't recommend trying it anytime soon. But they do bring a lot of laughs and enjoyment other than what they were technically designed for. Towards the end of the party, I had to pee, so I went up to go to use the bathroom, and me and my brother shared upstairs in between our 2 rooms. And there was this beige dildo in the bathroom, suction cupped to the mirror above the sink. And I kept laughing and laughing, and I peed and stared at it while washing my hands. I decided that it would be in everyone's best interest if the dildo stayed attached to the sink for the duration of the party. Turns out the dildo actually stayed there for the duration of the after party, and then it stayed on the mirror for a solid week. Before falling down into the sink, it was just too funny not to leave up and see how long it would stay there by itself. That was a well-made dildo. So yes, thank you to whoever left that dildo at Venetian that random day way back when. There's got to be another funny dildo memory, since that's what all of this journal entry happened to be about. I mean, yeah, this was my normal life. This was my group normal for friends to hit each other with dildos, all because we saw it on some prank show. I wonder if the dildo slapping was part of the "do not try at home" label attached to each episode and movie they made. I guess it just comes down to how you watch the episodes and how courageous you are to be a prankster. But yeah, for the longest time, at every new person's party at our house or whatever, and if an old friend was like there, they'd always have me talk about Brad's 2 penises. Like, it was the go-to party story for years until the story died down and the penises weren't slapped around anymore. Things change, just a part of life. Like all good things, everything comes to an end. Like most good things, everything comes to an end. And the dildos in Brad's pants had lost their wonder. I love every memory derived from them, especially how both of them came to be. And I remember having a conversation with Nick in his room one day about this too, actually, now that I typed this all out. "So, what are you going to do now?" Nick asked. "You going to throw them out after all these years?" I asked. "Are you on crack?" "Nope." Nick laughed. "Then how could you possibly entertain the thought of getting rid of 2 of the greatest party starters I've ever owned?" I smirked. "I mean," Nick said, "we don't hit each other with them anymore, and I'm so happy about that, by the way." "Yeah, I guess," I laughed. "Just too many perfect memories with those 2 dildos. I mean, yeah, we can totally retire them, but throw them out? Oh, hell no." Okay. Nick play punched my shoulder. "Guess I won't be getting you a dildo then for your birthday present." "Yeah," I laughed. "Please don't. There's already 2 in my room thanks to Brad." Haha, no more. And yeah, not many of you probably have dildo stories, or if you do, you probably don't have any dildo stories that aren't adult related. Good times. Haikus. 326. A warm pie solves all, but your penis should stay out. American Pie. 327. Olives and vodka. Whoever thought to mix them? I can't deal with it. 328. I was raised to love. I only hate idiots. Racism is dumb. 329. Welsh dudes are awesome. Those curls can go on for days. Straight hair is boring. 330. Failed dinosaur toys. Who the F let the screw holes? My vision is boring. Let's try this again. Ready? Okay. 330. Failed dinosaur toys. Who the F let the screws show? What an effing gore. 331. Dancing in the street. Being young was really fun. No cares in the world. 332. Yo, candy making? That poop is mad hard to do. I don't have patience. 333. 333. My body hates me. My equilibrium sucks. My stomach hurts. Yo. 334. I love tree houses. I have always wanted one. Be one with nature. 335. Pirate Alien. The greatest treehouse play place. Nautical steampunk. 336. To play and to climb, exploration, adventure, don't ever grow up. 337. Some leftover pie, blueberry or apple crumb. Does peach cobbler count? 338. Late night pool swimming. Does one really need the lights? Spooky swimming time. 339. Summer into fall. You can smell it in the wind. Seasons may change. 340. To the Moulin Rouge. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Bohemians live. 341. Yo. Bros before hoes. Bromios before girlies. No girls allowed club. 342. Emergency room. Making friends with kid roommate. I breathed in a fly. 343. Water in my ears, but I didn't go swimming. What the hell did this? 344. Mannequins all day. Fiberglass or plastic ones. Facial features rule. 345. Stripping at the beach. It's all effing natural. No plan for it though. 346. Stay calm? I am calm! 3 witches back in Salem. Dance until you die! 347. Portals in Montauk. Mad experimentations. 4th dimensional. 348. Scrambled eggs. Cure all. Immediate protein boost. They are better burned. 349. Can you shut up now? Your effing mouth is toxic. Why are you alive? 350. Yeah, it was stupid. It should have never happened. What a crap movie.